Pretika MedTech, embedded diagnostic connected wound care technology for the early detection of complications before they become serious. Diagnosing wound healing. With 15% of acute and chronic surgical procedure patients being readmitted within the first 30 days of release from the hospital due to surgical site infections, sepsis, and negative outcomes, this creates an incredible impact on the patient's healing journey and cost to healthcare. Embedded diagnostic connected wound care technology. This is a non-invasive diagnostic imaging device embedded in dressings that allows clinicians to monitor in real time or pre-programmed frequency the healing process of acute and chronic wounds with high incidence rates of SSIs, sepsis, and negative outcomes to capture and detect complications before they become serious and costly to healthcare without seeing the patient or removing the dressings, cast, or disease monitoring wraps. Cloud connectivity embedded within the device connects patients still in the hospital to the EHR via Wi-Fi, and outpatient monitoring connects through the EHR through the mHealth private cellular networks. And it's taking three forms of imaging: hyperspectral, multispectral, and digital imaging. The FDA has placed embedded diagnostic connected wound care technology as a Class 2 device under LLZ. This is the same class as MRI and CAT scans. From the FDA standpoint, it's about reading film. This device is designed with a healthcare mindset. It's a $500 per patient per episode of treatment cost to hospitals and to clinicians. And it's a disposable item. It's designed to be with this patient through the average weeks to heal of 11 weeks. In terms of reimbursements, based on the average 11 weeks to heal for acute and chronic surgical wounds, this technology generates significant dollars in HCPCS reimbursements. But the key driver is reducing the 30-day readmission rate or length of stay, which can cost hospitals up to $16,800 per week. Patient incident rates of surgical site infections, sepsis, and negative outcomes are overwhelming. From a TAM, it's 23.3 million patients annually. We're looking at the SOM of 7.5 million patients here in the US and at adoption rate realistic market capture of 30% within the first 5 years. From a competitive dynamic standpoint, the real-time monitoring without removal of the dressings or seeing the patient is a tremendous benefit to this technology. We're the only Class 2 device within the Picture, Archiving, and Communication Systems under LLZ, which is a Class 2 medical device. Through Knobe Martens, we have accumulated a very strategic patent portfolio covering the device, optical, and computer-related matter segments, providing a great blocking strategy in terms of sustainable, locked-in monitoring technology with broad competitive advantages to prevent competition. The core team is represented by experts in the leading roles that can take this optics technology to the market. From the standpoint of clinical, FDA regulatory, chief technology, cloud and software, and reimbursements, this team has the ability and the experience. U.S. market 5-year projections with commercialization at 2028, we are looking at $9 million in revenue with 18,000 placements of embedded diagnostic connected wound care technology. We're seeking a $700,000 seed stage round that will take us through FDA 510K clearance. Founders pre-seed investments, $682K to de-risk tech, MVP and beta, IP, FDA, IRB, adoption, and usability studies, all completed. Seed funding, $700K, a convertible or safe, 15% discount rate, $7 million valuation cap. Pre-money, 9 months to completion. That will lead us into our Series A funding round that we are targeting for February 2026, ROI for seed-level investors. Embedded diagnostic connected wound care technology. The future of wound care innovation is here, revolutionizing wound management to provide clinicians with a predictive and personalized approach to wound healing to prevent complications, improve patient outcomes, and reduce healthcare costs.